Hi guys, what's up? I got some new web series to go over with y'all. Hold on, let me eat my cassava chips because this new series is doing what it's supposed to be doing. It's giving what it's supposed to be giving. But stay tuned so you can hear more about Savage Beauty, new on Netflix. Y'all want to hear the tea? I got the tea for you. It's glitter. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. You know what to do. You know what to do. Eating my cassava. I love cassava. Whenever I'm at home, I love to eat my cassava. But stay tuned. Let's talk Savage Beauty. Well. Cheers, guys. I have a good one for you. I have to sip my sangria as we're talking about Savage Beauty. So my friend calls me on the phone and says, there's a new Netflix series. Have you seen it? I was like, because they know that I need to see everything that is in the African diaspora when it comes to my series or my watching. So, yes, Lord. They told me, go and watch Savage Beauty. I was like, Savage Beauty, that sounds interesting. I hit my Netflix. I opened up series 1. So those of you who follow me on my page know I've already done something on Blood Sisters. That just happened, and that was a series out of Nigeria. I said South Africa had to come and just try and finish us with Savage Beauty. So Savage Beauty is out of South Africa. It is created by Lebogano Mushao. I know I'm saying Mugushao. I don't know if I'm saying the name right. Please excuse me. I'm really bad at pronouncing names. Excuse me if I'm butchering your name. But this series is something. Very interesting because it deals with one of the big issues that plagues Africa because of our not loving our skin tone and that need to be lighter, right? So literally this show had, let me turn this phone off because it's not going to be disturbing me while I'm doing this video. So this show opens with a bang. It doesn't even, like, they just right away show us something to get it to reel us in. I was like, what is that? What is she doing? What is it? What? And I want to say that the starring character, the leading lady, the main character, Zinle, is stunning. She's gorgeous. And she can act. She can act. Woo! Zinle came in from the beginning, acting. It was no pauses, nothing in between. Zinle, oh, wonderful actress. So the basic crux of the story is a revenge story of Zinle, who's the main character, trying to get revenge for something happened to her when she was a little girl. What happened to her and her brother is part of it too. Her brother, who is, when they were children, she and there was a sister inside of it as well too, came into like some hands of some ruthless people who were testing out bleaching creams, and they were testing it out on little kids. Moral of the story: this is what they do to our children. So she wants to take revenge for something that happened within their life. I'm not going to tell you what happened because I need you to watch the show. I need you to see it. So I'm not going to give you the whole story. I'm going to give you little bits and pieces and nuggets. But she was ruthless. Like, honestly, I know that, you know, like I'm the same way. You know, when you get angry at something, you want to seek revenge, you want to take it to the next level. But I feel like she took it too far in several parts. You're going to have to watch the show to see that. She took it too far. Like, it was like, okay, girl, you kind of, you know, messed them up. So why are you trying to even go harder, mess up your own blessings because you want to go too hard on this revenge thing? And you know what? There's nothing that's better than God will seek his revenge. We know that. We know that karma is an itch and it will come back and get you. So sometimes you do a little bit, but then you let karma take care of it. And I just want to talk about the father character is called Doomsy Don. Doom-san, Don. He's the Don. He was cold. When you talk about ice cold, a character that gives you frozen. And then his wife, Grace. Diabolical. She don't want nobody to be with her man. She's going to do anything in her power to make sure nothing happens with her man. She's going to try and block everything, block everywhere. And mind you, it started with something which you don't really see a lot right off the back in like some of African movies. You see them like in the ones that are not like mainstream, but he had 2 wives. Don had 2 wives. So there was Grace and there was Tandu. I think it's Tandu. And one was light skin, one was brown skin. And it was crazy to just see that the 2 wives, and one of the wives was not able to, fulfill some of her wifely duties, but you'll find out about that in the movie. I'm not gonna tell you too much. But to have that, and one of the wives was so like diabolical, she's about the business. That's the main wife, the main wife, his main wife, diabolical about the business of making sure that her business came first, her children came first, like that kind of like, that kind of thing. But she was also very, and very kind of like for her children, because one of the daughter in the movie, Melinda, is not her biological daughter, so you can see that there was favoritism with her biological sons. I want to say that the oldest son, the two sons is Pila and Nandu, but the oldest son, Pila, he's fine. He is drop dead gorgeous. He was fine. I just want to say his part. He's a rich boy. He's for a rich boy, so you kind of know what that's gonna give. Like in that scene. I don't want to give you guys too much in the story, but I want to say I want to say that every last actor in this movie series, I always call it movie because I binge watch them. Every last actor in this was stunning, meaning that they acted their part. Even the most bit player was acted so well. Like there was no part where I was like, oh my God, there was bad acting. There was like inappropriate points, and I could see everything was seamless. Even the security guard played his part. I want to say that, of course, it's uber wealthy, uber pushy. So you see a lot of Western fashion, a lot of, that Western style fashion. Of course, you guys are going to hear from me that I want to see more South African fashion. I want to see them incorporate it more, put more of it in it. I understand that we're enamored by the West, but child, our culture is fly. We need to show that and showcase that. I felt like that was missing again compared to Blood Sisters, where there was that African fashion and there was that je ne sais quoi. But, all I have to say is that make sure you have a long day. Make sure you have hours to watch it and get into it, because it really digs into our perception of beauty and how far some of these brands are going to make sure they maximize the skin bleaching phenomenon that I hope eventually one day dies, because we need to know that we need to appreciate our skin and love our skin, because these kind of companies will not exist if people were not buying the product. So people are buying the product, right? So I want to say that South Africa is doing their thing. like I want to say a lot of South African movies and series that I've watched have been very, very top tier. Their acting is spot on, the directing, the storyline, the anticipation, everything is always really, really good. And once again, they have hit it out the park. They have won gold. They have won World Cup status with this show. Make sure you see Savage Beauty, okay? Make sure you support our people and you're watching our shows. It's Glitter. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell notifications, and tell me what you want me to watch next.
It's me too, baby. Dog Nation. Give me 2 shots on the regular.